Tommy.
Let's go.
Matthew must have a whistle on this podcast to start.
Sure. and you must have it. I can't. This guy on the touchline, you must have it.
I can't whistle.
I whistle. You just blow.
It must be like a director's cut.
That's actually a good idea.
Ne?
Yeah.
But we're back.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The most biased podcast.
it's match day.
It's match day.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Come on,
it's
do
match
your
day.
intro. I know you're doing that, boy. Come on.
That interest you cool, boy.
Ladies and
Let's
gentlemen,
go.
it's match day. It's full-time footy. It's the Red Devils and the Jesus followers. I feel
Jesus follow us.
I'm on the right wing today. Max, my blood is red. I color football acutely. We're playing a false nine. On my left is Kevin.
False line.
A defensive striker.
The last time I was here, there were no Jesus followers. Devils.
The problem is Jesus walks. Bro. He's back.
And he's back now.
RIP in advance, Jesus.
That means back.
Easter special.
See him on the weekend. He's already.
On the far left, Devs are the Panster. What's up, dog?
I'm good, dog. I'm good. We're just here, man.
Dibs of the Panster.
I don't know. Hey, Red Devils. Hey,
Oh, you want to start with the Red Devils?
Jesus walks. Everybody can start there.
On the Easter special.
So on the weekend, what happened? On the weekend, United.
No, what's been happening for the past few weeks?
Which few weeks?
No, didn't we lose one game?
Lost one.
United lost one game. They lost one game.
No, before that we lost a game. We lost 2-3 games now.
No.
No, it was international break. Was it not?
No, we lost to Liverpool.
No, we know that
that was
Liverpool
before
lost.
Before
And then in the international break.
Maguire played for England.
Yeah.
When he said,
International break.
Tomlin scored 4 goals.
Yeah, scored 4 goals.
then he said, Maguire said he doesn't feel any pressure.
Yeah, Rashford was injured.
He said he doesn't feel any pressure. He doesn't feel like he needs to prove everything.
Oh, Maguire.
Harry Maguire says every time he's played for United, the team has won, and that means his influence is still there. So
And we go to watch Ronaldo.
the goat.
The goat.
Say it with your chest.
The goat. My chest is out. Come on.
And then after the international break,
And then United came back.
Yeah.
And then that's when we lost.
I waited for the whole week, and United was even playing on a Sunday, the last game, only to witness them lose.
It was
2-0.
against Newcastle. I remember now.
No, it wasn't just against Newcastle.
It was against Newcastle, yeah.
Yeah.
That was our first game since the break.
Yeah, and it was a terrible loss.
But it's at St. James.
Either way, man, it's United versus. There's only one United,
But St. James is rough. Okay, but I understand.
and it's not Newcastle.
Yeah.
So there's only one United, and it's not Newcastle. So, and
And it's not Newcastle.
but that game was pathetic. We deserved to lose from the first minute. We played.
I saw it in black and white, boy.
What the fuck?
We lost in black and white, James.
we played like
Ladies
chess.
and gentlemen,
Okay, we
it's
played
match
like
day.
chess.
That's too much.
It's too much. It's too much.
Would you go for him actually?
Did you
During
actually
the
hear when they were
transfer?
saying there's only one Bruno, when we were singing Bruno?
It's
You
too
see,
much.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to
Say it.
No,
Say
no,
it. Say it.
I know Gomes. I'll take it. Fernandez. He's got one for us.
No.
I like Fernandez,
But they don't play.
Gomes.
But they don't play the same position.
Yeah,
they don't
they
play
don't
the same
play.
position.
So I was about to
You
say-
must replace Fred or McTominay with Bruno Guimaraes. Hey,
So,
Fernandez.
if you watch the game
He's a
yesterday,
good player, but hey, Gomes. Do you see that pass he did
yesterday against Newcastle,
From the other side.
against West Ham,
wasn't he
From his
rumored,
own half. Did you see that
wasn't he
pass?
rumored to come to us in the transfer window? Then?
everyone is rumored to come to United. So,
Oh,
Yeah, even Chelsea was rumored to come there.
But he's a good player.
but would we buy him?
I don't think with new owners, yes, but with the Glazers, I doubt.
Nah, I wouldn't buy him, man.
I would buy him.
I saw him for Brazil, and I was like, okay. I used to I used to rate him.
I saw him before that Brazil game. So when we were reviewing the squads for the World Cup, when I saw him, I knew that Brazil was going to cook. It's too much. I think he's the perfect player for Newcastle, but he won't be there for long because he's
old.
But
no, he's not old.
No, he's young.
He's young.
He's young.
But Max of it.
I thought he's old.
No.
Touching on to that, like
It's not old, it's just Brazilian.
like based off those
That's why it's so
losses
good.
or those two games we played where we played terrible. Even yesterday, it was like
Even yesterday was.
like the other game, the Brentford game.
Yeah, but at least we
But
won.
I'm saying, what do you guys think we need? Like,
We need
what
players.
as a team?
We don't
These
have
players.
we don't have squad depth.
For me,
Ever since
it's-
Casemiro left, the team is in shambles. And even if Casemiro is there, there's no way that you play Casemiro, and if he's not there, the whole team is dead. I watched Manchester City versus Liverpool during the weekend.
Yeah.
They were playing Ilkay Gundo, they were playing Rodri, they were playing Jack Grealish, and they were also playing Kevin De Bruyne. And that team was very good, and I was surprised. 80 minutes, they sub in Bernardo Silva. So it tells you the quality that they have.
Yes.
Then they sub in, and they also have Foden, who is injured. I also think they subbed in Haaland wasn't
Those
there.
guys
as
are just
well.
benching Phillips, man. Phillips is just on the bench.
That's the
Like-
biggest flop of
Because
the
they
season.
subbed on Bernardo Silva for Rodri. When I was
Phillips
playing that
he's back now.
He's at City
He's
full
fit.
time.
He has been fit.
Yeah.
Pep said he was fat at some point.
No.
Oh yeah, that's what he
I'm
said.
telling you.
That's what he said. But still, at least he can be sure that he can play for England.
He said he was fat.
Wait, he said he's
He was
fat.
taken to England.
Yeah, he was playing. He was called up for England.
Oh, you see that's actually another topic. England, those guys are bums. You know when you're talking about bums, you're talking about England, dog. There's no way. England is a proper team. Proper. The squad. England.
But they
And you are sacrificing that for the coach.
Dog,
For
it's
the
been like
coach.
that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
been
Oh,
like
come
that.
on, bro. There's no way.
It's
We
been
know.
like that. Even when they told us golden generations about Lampard, Gerrard, and whatnot, they didn't do shit because it's England. It's in there.
But this one is even better.
But they called out Mason Mount when he never played. They called Maguire when he was never
Mount
played.
was in the
they
team.
called
I did
Calvin
watch.
Phillips.
I did watch.
That's why I don't
England.
like English managers because even in your club they do that thing. It's even how shit Mount is or Gallagher.
Gallagher.
They put him on. I even know Chelsea's subs. The first one is Gallagher.
Because
For anyone, even if you put out to Havertz up front, Gallagher is coming on.
There's players I know with international managers especially, like they love having the core players, which I understand. If maybe you're saying you don't
But
want Maguire, you want Maguire always. Okay, it's
But
fine.
Maguire can't be a core
Mount-
player.
Mount is a young player, man. He needs to fight for the space. Kelvin Phillips, he needs to fight
Not even
for
young.
his place.
But it seems like now he's nailed on when they call the England squad.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know
Ben
the
Mount.
squad. You can name the players.
There's no way you're telling me that.
There is no way you don't
So
call.
wait, Mount is mounted into the squad. Like they're basically the mounting.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match
Mount
day.
is Mount.
He's there.
Yes.
He's a fixed structure, permanent structure, boy.
There's no way.
About Fikayo Kamoro won the Serie A and they weren't even called up for
James
the World Cup.
Ward-Prowse is scoring
Tomori.
free kicks week in,
What-
week
what-
out.
You know
Why was there?
Tony was a better.
Ivan
we
Toney,
spoke
but-
about it
but
last
it- Toney-
time.
But at least they did call Ivan Toney for the last one. But and they also
Mara in the
called
World Cup
Rashford,
they
but-
did. They said that as he was betting against himself. So it was super bet.
Ivan Toney.
Even told us that case.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. I remember
And
this.
their sponsor then is Hollywood Bets.
was getting extra
So
odds.
basically, Tony's investing in his
Yeah.
sponsor.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
he's sponsoring Brentford.
He
basically.
says he
he's a
bets
shareholder.
he bets over 1.5 in the first half because he knows he's going to score himself.
For sure.
Oh yes, penalty.
I can't allow you to go to one time.
But moving on from let's talk about Arsenal. I'll be the first one to
but
say.
is it that for United we just need new players?
I think we need
I
more
think
players.
Every team
For
is
me-
struggling with squad depth. Arsenal isn't making that excuse. They don't have squad depth.
But they're better than us.
They were playing
Before,
way better than us.
before they had
Yeah, but our coach is new, man. Arteta had last season.
and before they had Lakonga. Before the general transfer, they had Lakonga to pick up Partey. Now, if they can pick up Partey with Jorginho, so it's looking a bit
different
better.
conversation.
And when Jesus was not there, they were playing Nketiah. So Jesus is back, so Nketiah is the backup, and he's
but
performed.
it's
So
not really like good squad.
Yeah,
it's not
but-
top
but
of
it's
but yeah.
something, yeah.
And also Arsenal, I will say it. I will say it. Before the season started, I said United was going to finish above Arsenal. It's not going to happen.
That's me last season.
Nah, it's
You know,
not. It's
last
not.
season, I was like, we're gonna finish on top of Liverpool.
Arsenal.
Remember what yours truly said beginning of the season?
What did he say? Chelsea
Chelsea are
winning the
finishing
league.
second.
Second.
But to be fair,
Second last, maybe.
there was before Roman left. There was
I
before
suppose you
Kane
might be-
left.
but-
there was-
but-
I suppose you might be
to
second on
very
the other
honest,
half of the
man,
league.
I think
you are first today.
I think,
You're first on the other half of the
top
league.
of
I
the
think
league.
you might have been right. Ne? It's just that you are looking at the top of half the table like this.
Yes.
Because you are number 7.
Because currently they are second.
No, you're 11th.
Currently they are second at the bottom half of the
Chelsea's
table.
11th.
Yeah.
Ah, we're first.
You are 12.
We're top of
No,
the table.
you are second last at the top half of the table. Now.
No, I'm top of the second table.
He's
Oh.
on the top.
Oh, you that's what you meant.
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
you finish at the top of the second half of the table.
Yeah, but Arsenal,
Yeah,
Arsenal.
so United, I think that's just.
So is it safe to say Arsenal winning the league?
No, I didn't say that. I did
Oh,
not say
And
that.
no,
it's
no,
not yet.
Yeah, I just said all I'm saying is that Arsenal are actually a better team than what I anticipated when the league started, and even when they were playing well. They've won games that were actually difficult to win. You know, sometimes you're looking at Liverpool when they won the league. They win the league when Origi hit that goal against Everton. So it's those games when it's tight, when you turn no points to a point, when you turn a tight game when it's a draw to 3 points. They've done it numerous times. They've won, I think now 7 games in a row, the first time under Arteta, and it's the perfect time to pick up form. I still don't think they will win the league, but they are
And I
looking
think
good. They
their
are better
biggest
team.
confidence booster against Villa.
Jesus.
That one I thought against Villa, that Jorginho.
Oh, yes,
against
yes.
Martinez. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that
no,
was
but
the
like,
biggest
but like,
turning
remember,
point when they won that
it's a
game.
character thing, right? You lose 2 games. Even us, like you look at us yesterday. Had we lost that game, it was done.
Done.
Like you can't lose 2 games in a row. I think Arsenal Villa when they had that Villa game, I think they'd lost 2 games in a row.
Against- I think the previous game
They'd lost to
against-
Everton
Against
and
City.
they'd lost to City.
Yeah, yeah. So
And you needed that third game. If you lose it,
it's
for you the season is very difficult.
Yeah, it was gonna.
And
hit
especially now, that's why for me Arsenal, I want them to win the league.
them. I mean, I don't want them.
No, I know we'll never hear the end of it, right? But I think
And when I live with the Ghana in the house,
no, he's gone. For now, for now he's not there. You see, he's not here, so I can say that without him here. Otherwise, I'll never hear the end of it. Eh?
For sure.
They're noisy ones, those ones. But I'm saying if you look at how they've played, they deserve it. But football,
I don't know
talk
who
about
deserve.
But
I remember when Chelsea was playing Madrid, when we almost made a comeback there.
Yes.
Then last minute Rodrigo. I know Umchef was like, hey, Mara, Chelsea deserves to win. Yeah. And Kevin was like, I don't know who deserve.
yeah, but I was saying they play City and they still have to play Newcastle. Those 2 games,
I understand what you're saying, but
Arsenal
they
still needs to play City
City and Newcastle.
and Newcastle.
And
Liverpool.
Chelsea.
Somewhere like
And
Liverpool.
And Chelsea.
Liverpool.
But guys,
Chelsea.
Liverpool, it's at Anfield. So I think-
Yeah, and they might pop there. The way so
Come on, Liverpool! If you can do something for
Hey,
one
Liverpool.
season.
Liverpool are shit defensively,
played
boy.
against City in the first half. Like neglect the second half
Yeah.
where they got popped.
Yeah.
Really. But first half, it
I
was
didn't-
that Liverpool.
no,
win.
no, I disagree. I watched
don't
that.
agree?
I watched that game. The only chance that they got was that Salah chance, and when you
No,
look
no,
at
there was another chance before then.
I think they had the intensity, yes, in the first 15, 20 minutes. But The Liverpool that we know, they create chances. They don't let you breathe. And they don't let you breathe not only by pressing. They create chances, chance after chance after chance. And that's what they did against United. That's the Liverpool that we know. And then the one against City, come on, man.
But what?
And how do you throw 0-0 with Chelsea, a team without a manager?
And we're on top of them. I know how shit we are.
And Chelsea was a better team.
Game, we're on top of them.
But Chelsea is always
they can't score.
Team.
They can't score to save their life.
Not
really. This season.
No.
Not this season.
I watched Chelsea against Aston Villa. They were nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen.
Shit.
This season, we're not on top of anyone. It was
game.
Liverpool.
The only game it was Liverpool. So.
Yeah, but when are we going to see a goal?
Beautiful, man. I was so sad when Potter was fired.
Hey, we wanted that Chelsea.
I loved him, man.
He had a future there. He was building something.
Man. He was cooking.
Potter. You know, after that energy outburst in the Champions League. Because in the Champions League they won.
You saw what he said?
I was like, maybe the table is turning. Things are turning.
You saw what he said
Yo.
in an interview? Was like, I'm gonna take that, bro. Then we're gonna win the fucking Champions League.
Yes.
Then he lost against Villa.
And then he lost against Potter.
Potter is not the one, dog.
I wanna know Felix is the one who costed Potter's job. Man. Do you see that piece?
It's not
it's Mudryk. It's Mudryk.
It's Mudryk.
The one who just passed to Martinez.
If he scored that goal, I will still have a nice Potter now.
Yeah, why
but luckily we still have we now have
Lampard.
Lamp of God.
Frank.
Lamp of God.
It's only until that. Okay, when
the Champions League. I guess in the Champions League you're still there. So you're just gonna get
They're gonna win the Champions League.
Okay.
They're playing.
But even if it wasn't Lampard or anyway, even Tuchel at this point, because we are pointing now. There's no one who can save now in a matter of 3 days or 5
But
days.
Tuchel is dangerous, eh? That one.
Yeah, Tuchel Vele can beat anyone. Ask Madrid, ask City,
It's
ask
dangerous, that one.
who else did you beat?
That one is dangerous.
Ask anyone.
So you could do something, but
That's why I'm not saying I'm against them appointing that Julian, the Bayern coach, the former Bayern coach, Julian, because it's like he was fired for Tuchel.
But
we're replacing Tuchel with him. It's like.
But Tuchel was that man was fired because they said
it was a matter of their vision and all that. They made some weak excuse, and I think Tuchel. That's what I said, before. I think Tuchel is because he's not a yes man, and that's why they had.
I think he stood his ground and he said,
whatever crazy suggestion Todd Board will come out with baseball. Baseball brain. He needs a manager just gonna agree. Goes, let's bring in Ronaldo. Yeah, I think they suggested that at some point to Tuchel.
Yeah,
I know Tuchel was like, I don't need Ronaldo before.
Then they fired him.
Yeah.
But those Americans, they know how to do their thing.
Yeah, it's fine, but they must not get involved in the football. They must just supply the money.
The teams in Premier League who have issues with owners. Those owners are American, am I wrong?
Yeah,
yes.
No, you're right.
They know how to do their thing well in America, not here. I want the oil money. I want those guys.
Unfortunately, it's coming to United.
They splash money and they trust the manager. Do your thing. They don't interfere with football.
Even PSG, they just give them money. Say you want Mbappe, go and buy Mbappe, Messi, Neymar, go.
So speaking of coaches, yesterday, man, when I saw David Moyes,
did they fire him?
No, it's not fired yet.
But it's coming.
But yesterday,
it's coming.
She was bad, dog.
The chosen one.
He was like this.
Did you see
after the game?
It's finished.
You see that game? That's when Bruno Guimaraes, I think,
that pass
was moving those passes. And it was like same thing. I hate a team that same mistake.
We're watching the game. What's that thing? Goal rush. Every 2 minutes, goal rush. Whether it's a save or and it's the same. It looks the same.
Same ball, man. Same post.
The first three, they say. The first three they say, then the last one the goalkeeper.
It was not even in the air. It was on the ground.
Like that ball was fed
on the ground.
Man, that hammering wasn't nice, man.
The hammers.
They were getting hammered.
That's too much.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that's too much, dog.
They missed It was supposed to 6 or 7.
That thing.
Zuma. Kept Zuma.
And you know what's disappointing? You know what?
That's Lampard, but now
Kept Zuma.
What's wrong with Zuma?
You can't let 5.
Muna, you can't say, hey, Muna, his name is not Ket Zuma.
That
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's why he you guys are busy calling him Ket.
Zuma.
Yeah, but
It was 5-1. So that's another coach. That's
so I think
because Brendan Rodgers is gone.
How many
12
coaches so
Brendan
far?
Rodgers is gone.
12 coaches,
Yeah,
have,
Leicester.
12
I think
coaches
Rodgers-
have been dismissed in the
12 coaches.
already, and I think when it's
This is on the fourth one this season.
Chelsea.
And but
Lampard is the fourth one. Yeah.
But I saw a stat saying, who's this cunt?
Can't say, yeah,
He's
it's gonna
playing
play
for
his
all
fourth game
four
for the
managers.
fourth manager in the same season. It's gonna be his fourth start
gonna
in
start.
the fourth manager.
But you must see the bias. When it's other coaches, they say Conte is sacked. But when it's Graham Potter, they say Graham Potter leaves Chelsea, is relieved of his duties.
Mutual agreement.
Mara, you can see everyone in the Premier League loved Graham Potter.
Why is he even going that guy?
You know that
It's
that's what I
English.
hate. So good. Everyone, even the fans, the Chelsea at England, they wanted Graham Potter because it's English. It's the
Only because of
it's
the.
English. So real.
Let's
English
talk about
managers are shit.
where would he go?
I think Leicester, but apparently turned it down. Apparently
Leicester.
turned it down. He said he wants a
can't go
break.
from Chelsea.
He wants.
He wants a break. He's waiting for a big team.
He
He's
must
right.
cool down.
Oh, he must go to-
That man you could
No,
see
Mara,
during the
Mara,
game.
these
that
guys
man
killed
stressed.
that man's
He looks
career,
old as
bro.
fuck.
They-
You must look at him before
No.
he came in and
Mara-
look at him
Mara-
now. It's like Obama.
Mara, you guys,
That man he was too
you
stressed, man.
guys lied to that man. Now he thinks he's a big player coach. He's a big time coach.
Oh,
He's
indeed.
not. He must go back to a small club, a Brighton, a Leicester.
Kodwa Tebza yabo ukuthi
You can't go to.
No, I'm saying
that was
in life in general,
I
if
felt
you're at
like
a
that was
certain
a
level
good-
and you're good at something, you know, want to try yourself.
Yes.
You must go to West
Something.
Ham.
Oh, now
You must
you
try
didn't
to
know. You're gonna know it was gonna be this. It's gonna fail this dismally at Chelsea. Now I'm sure at some point you were like,
Brighton
maybe
was doing very
he'll do
well.
something.
So I
But even
understand.
now,
They're doing better now without him.
Deserby.
He's way better.
It's way better.
He's way better. They're
Around
scoring now.
Mitoma.
That's the thing. They're scoring. They weren't scoring under Potter. They were playing good, but they weren't scoring. Man,
I was about to say the same thing about Moyes. To get thumped like that by a Newcastle that hasn't scored that many goals in the past, ever since we came back, it's disappointing. They've been struggling.
yeah,
those guys,
because
to
Newcastle,
score
it
goals.
was good defensive. They were playing
Yeah,
nice.
they were struggling to.
And it was at home.
I think it was just
I was
unlucky
happy.
that he
The
played.
third one was at home.
He played them after he played
There were no
United.
bubbles, man. Yesterday.
But you
They
guys
didn't fly.
but I'm
no
not their
bubbles.
birthday a bubble boy.
There
So
were no
they,
bubbles. The best in the bubble, man.
ladies and gentlemen,
So-
it's match day.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying is that team was just finished yesterday.
no,
In
but
terms
but
of
we must-
everything.
we must talk about this thing. Now I think the players also, when they want the manager gone,
Yes.
yeah, you can see it, boy.
Well,
So,
let's
you know
be honest.
someone once tweeted that football players are frauds.
Yeah. You must-
And
you must-
that happened when
like-
when Tuchel left, ne? Remember when Tuchel was at Chelsea? They couldn't even pass the ball. Like they couldn't. Is it? Yes, I think it's Tuchel.
Yeah, it's Tuchel. The next
They
game it
couldn't
was
pass the ball. Was it Tuchel?
It was Tuchel.
Tuchel. The next one,
They
then the
couldn't
next game it
even
was
pass the-
Potter.
And then the next game,
The next game it was Potter with Cucurella running.
Brother, you can trap.
No, I think Mount has been shit. Well, Mount, I think
He's
you
been
could,
shit.
yeah, you're looking at Mount and he couldn't pass it. Yeah, well,
Yes,
it looked like he didn't even want to pass it. If
So,
someone is
I mean,
throwing
I'm
goals,
just-
he's gonna look at Rhys James on the wing.
Yeah, I'm just
Let's
supporting
just
this
mount.
fact that football players they're frauds.
No, Mara.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't think the
That's
players
not
at
behavior.
Chelsea wanted Tuchel gone.
Yeah.
I really don't believe that.
Mara, they were playing like.
Don't
But they're playing like they don't want him there.
because Mount under Porter did it. He was more shit under Porter.
Ziyech, he was dead. Pulisic,
Yeah.
dead. Man.
You talk about all the dead players, yeah. But they are dead. But even under Porter, what did they do?
He didn't even play.
Potter when he
But they
came.
shit.
Potter when he came was wearing polo necks. It was nice.
Yeah. Nice haircut, nyana,
And then he
fresh.
left.
From Legends, fam.
He had grey hair there when he left.
That man was stressed, man. His eyes, they even had eye bags. He had eye bags. It's you. That man was
Like he
stressed.
wasn't sleeping.
I wasn't coping.
Too much.
Every coach like
He's
that.
from everything. Even your interview, what you don't sound convincing. Then he was like, I'm gonna win the fucking Champions League.
It seems like everything, something people
So
say.
sad, man.
Like
He was trying to find something to stand on.
This the Champions
Ah,
League
that was
phrase
too
is
big for
coming
him.
home.
That's too big for him.
Yeah, but one coach who's doing a great job and definitely has a job, it's Rhulani Mokoena.
It's too much.
That coach now is doing a great job.
No loss.
Damn, man.
No loss.
7 games, ne?
No
7
loss.
games in
I
hand,
wasn't-
ne?
No loss.
He's
7
head coach.
games before they win the league, ne?
They won the league already.
With 7
Yes.
games.
Yeah, they won. Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
7 games to go?
It's the earliest. They've won the league. The
It's the
earliest.
earliest ever.
No.
It's the
7
earliest.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the earliest ever.
It's the earliest.
11 or 7.
Yeah, it's the
7.
earliest.
Yeah, it's the earliest ever.
The earliest they've won the league, and the last 2 times is also Sundowns. So the earliest
They're
league that has
breaking their
ever
own
been
record.
won is Sundowns.
Amara-
They're breaking their own record, and they don't just win.
I have to give that man his flowers. Here they are. They even have Sundowns colors of some sort today.
We must just say to Rhulani.
That team is
And
cold.
he's young.
We must
You
just
know.
Rhulani to the constitutional court and say rule on this.
Ah, for sure.
Oh boy.
Ah, for sure. You know, in SA it's difficult.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Unless
it's
if
match
the team
day.
is just like. It's difficult to see if this team is actually coached. Palace Chiefs, if you are watching a Chiefs game, you are like, what do these people do during the week? When
don't
some
see
people
what-
are at work, when some people are at school, when some people are
What do they do in
Netflix and
practice?
chilling. What are they doing, Mona? And what are they doing at Naturena? You
But
don't know.
sometimes you can see.
But
actually.
Sundowns,
Yo,
you can see
yo.
this team is coached.
And
bruh.
actually, just to cope
And when
and
they played Al Ahly as well, you could see, man. You could see your
And just to-
Remember, they confuse teams. That team, they confuse teams. They have a proper structure. You can't even like cram them and cram Uri. I know. They play with a midfield that's like a left back because Rhulani does that as well. The same thing that Pep does.
or you pivot.
Yes. Oh, I'm like, Rhulani. Not in
Where
SA,
did you
dog.
learn
And he's just doing it.
No, what did Rhulani learn pivoting? We must talk about this.
He's doing it.
But
He's against Al Ahly.
But Rhulani studies the game. That's what I've
Oh,
Yeah.
to Rhulani, guys.
I think he looks up to Pep. He also does interviews like Pep. And also
Yeah.
Because I
think
remember
Pep-
he said something about winning the Champions League is not an obsession. Then I had
Yes,
seen that thing
Oh,
before
true.
from
Yeah,
Pep
yeah,
I think he
Guardiola.
follows
And then
Pep
he
a lot.
brings,
it does.
he brings Tembazwane to number 10. Tembazwane moves, goes to the wing. Neo Mayama goes to that role. Hey, man, Chief, they are just moving like that. I'm like, what? And they're killing teams.
Yeah.
That's why Al Ahly saw nothing. Mayama was always free in that game.
But
Always free.
But
Like
to-
no one was even
But
learning his moves. Like where is he playing? Is he number 10? Is he holding? Where is he playing? You don't know. He's just switching. There's Tembazwane, and you know Tembazwane.
to be honest, he did that thing at Pirates. It's just that the Pirates
Yes,
players
he
let
did.
him down
He
with the
did. That
finishing.
is true.
They
With
let
the
him down with the
finishing.
finishing.
Yes.
But the
Nah,
football that they were playing there.
Yeah,
That
the
is
football they
brilliant.
were playing there.
it
at
was too
Pirates.
much at Pirates.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, it was
Because
too much.
I went to the derby when he was
So
playing
basically,
Pirates.
he
I remember that derby was
basically-
4-3. He lost 4-3 that derby.
The tag is
You,
belief.
Pirates
So
was playing,
basically-
bro.
so basically-
Come on, you know Mwango.
you're saying he pirated that football.
Yes.
And tickets.
So, Kevin, I was saying, Rhulani or Pito, one must go. Rhulani or Pito, one must go.
Pito is a Pito is a coach.
Pito is the godfather.
Pito is coach.
That's the godfather. But the reason why Sundowns is the way they are.
Even
Pito.
Rhulani is a student. He's Pito's student.
Ah,
so
Pito
you
can go.
can't, yeah.
Hey, Baba, no one can do Pela Pito. It's a complete package.
It's like
Media,
saying
the way he deals with
Arteta.
media.
He's a Mourinho in the middle.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
Pito's
It's like-
complete.
But it's like a Pep and Arteta situation.
Yeah,
you must go.
Yeah.
You know.
I know, but don't include Arteta. That's too early, man.
He's still young.
Yeah, it's too early. He has not won
It's
anything.
still too early for Rhulani.
Okay, he's won the cup.
Yeah,
so
it's still too early for Rhulani also.
No, but it's not
Because
exactly.
Rhulani, no, it's early, man. Because the thing is, he just got the team now, ne? And it's easy, it's
But
nice.
I'm saying,
Those players are still gonna give him a piece of shit like Mbule was starting to do now.
No
and
chance.
Jali.
Yeah.
But they're still gonna do that shit. Pelambule is always in coach.
Allegedly.
We see him at coffee. That's why he's been on the bench. And then Jali's not even getting a contract. So I don't know if you're looking for Jali.
you want us to wake up and smell the coffee, right?
For sure.
Alleged.
So we have to see
Tasty.
how Rhulani handles
I know,
those type
but
of things.
the way
that's what managing is.
But the way he has done it
everything.
now, the way he has done it up to this
up to
game,
this
But-
point.
And I think maybe it's important to say that you're just gauging the team as it is. You're not saying in the league they're just playing beautiful football. those boys.
Yes.
Like, but the league, for me, if I were to rate it,
Yeah,
how
the
much,
league.
like PSL, how much would you give it, boy? Out of 10.
The league is
I
bad.
think I'll give it.
But you know what
A four,
actually,
Yeah, I'll give it a 4.
What's
Just
in-
I
below
think I'll
average.
give it a 5. But
The-
No, it's not average. It's below average.
the
If Chiefs and Pirates and Super Sports were up to standard, maybe I'll give it at least a 5. But the thing is,
there's no competition.
Yeah.
even okay, I understand they're saying Sundowns are buying players for everyone, but Chiefs they definitely have better players than the rest of the other teams. Pirates as well. And then what are Chiefs and Pirates doing? If they were at least competing against Sundowns, maybe.
Chiefs and Pirates are competing for second.
You know, there's this video of it. No, but there's this.
Chiefs is
video
next
that
spot.
explains
Chiefs is
that-
dependent.
The second position is the Champions
Dependent on a
League.
19-year-old.
We don't have a proper development.
That's the
Yeah, that's
that's
the
the
South
root
African
cause.
problem.
That's the
Yeah.
root cause. Where do we get our players in the PSL? Because
In the streets.
Kwama can play there in
Yeah, we get them in the streets.
in the December tournaments. Then Chiefs
but
come in and get in there.
Chiefs have been getting like
It's-
development players now actually.
But they also
Sam
get
Kelo Zwane, Mduduzi Shabalala.
No, but you need to question what those boys. You know that when a player comes from development, you know how development works. United has a proper development plan, but those players bottle at some point. You need something to keep.
Yeah, no, for sure,
Them
for
going.
sure.
Fred.
But at
And
least you
Chiefs
must
has-
have the
Chiefs has-
development.
Huh?
At least you must have the development. We're not saying every development team or every player in the development team will make it up, will make it to the first team. But if you are in the development of, I'll make an example with Manchester United. If you don't make it to the first team of Manchester United, you're probably going to be a first team for Southampton.
Yeah.
And that is not happening. If Chiefs and Pirates and all the big teams, they get their development in order, then we can start getting players to Cheaper United so that they can develop them further. They get enough playing time. Then 2-3 years later,
But
we
thing
can
is,
buy those
everyone else
players.
except Chiefs
I
doesn't
think-
have fun.
I
So
think-
except the big teams,
True,
they don't have funding for
They don't have
development.
funding.
But even those
That's
players,
more-
what are they doing in the development? Chiefs, what are they doing? I don't see.
I don't know.
No,
I
but
don't
Chiefs
see it.
development. Is
No, I think
And
Chiefs.
people-
Aye.
No, it
Boy,
is.
You know you
Come
come
on,
I think it's the best
come on,
Chiefs in the
it's
country.
good.
No,
I
you
think it's
come
the
from
best
that
in the country.
development
Chiefs.
and I still
It's
see raw
development in
talent,
Chiefs.
boy.
Eh?
Me, from that development, when those players still come, I still see raw talent. You know what raw talent looks
I know,
like.
gents. Don't make it a Chiefs. For
No
me,
matter
no.
Chiefs,
For me,
Chiefs-
Chiefs.
That's the best
Chiefs.
development.
That's
Look
the best
at
development in
look
the
at
country.
Blom. I think Blom comes from Chiefs development.
Everyone will think of.
He's overseas.
Yes.
No,
No, but
but-
I'm not saying Guti, that's the level of Mzansi. Got in Mzansi, I think Chiefs
Chiefs has the best development. Yeah.
Yes,
And
but-
Super Sport has
Guti-
good development as well.
Yeah, Super Sport as well. Guti
Tim Kwene
in
from
SA as a Chiefs, you see how shit they are. They're gonna bring in these players. Guti, they must carry the team as young as they are. Look at
Dudu Shabalala is already
Shabalala
carrying the
shouldn't
team.
be.
He's playing
Yeah,
old
he
man.
shouldn't
This
be.
is-
He's like
he's
he's a
playing
crucial
every game.
player at 19.
Yeah, true.
He's
Like,
carrying
that
on,
is
man.
That's what's
She
gonna
no
kill
more,
him.
And that's what
Guti
kills the
Stinga.
players.
You
He's
can't
a
even
crucial
bench
player.
him
No,
and
but
say
the thing is
Relax.
exactly. You can't bench the boy
Because the
because the
team
team
is
is doing.
pap, so we need
So you
him.
need to
That's
play
the
him.
thing, Guti. Yeah, at development, I think it's
And
fine.
now he's playing them.
But,
Jean is playing them a lot because he was the coach of the development. So
Yeah,
he knows them from development.
I'm going to about to see
And but that's some Kelo boy.
Some
Some
Kelo
Kelo Zwane. Yo.
For me, I've seen
Yo,
him.
yo,
It's
yo.
good, but He's good.
He's too good.
But it is at
Of course,
at
he's
some
still
point it
talent,
is.
man.
But
I know.
I like
But he has a lot of potential to be a great player.
I was just happy to see someone at Chiefs shooting on target. I see Martin Steve, boy.
I see Martin Steve. Those ones they're scared of the moment. Especially Steve. Steve still can't
It's
believe
always
he's playing
off
a
target
Chiefs.
for him.
Yeah.
You can't believe it's like me. It's like
when you
they can't believe it. I
When
do.
you put on the
Oh
kid,
yeah,
it's
there's
like,
no way. It's Steve. But Steve, I mean, at Amazulu, if you watch the
He was the heart of the
Dude.
team. He was too much. He could
He was
dribble
moving around
and he could
the
shoot.
ball. He would carry the ball.
And now he could shoot.
when he gets the ball, he's so terrified. It's like
what
what
you realize at FNB is like Abu Max. They went to FNB taking videos.
Exactly.
And when FNB,
he's even terrified. It's even FNB, but he snap out of it.
There's too much on this
Ah,
place.
come on,
But even when he was playing at Amazulu, I was like, hey man, I'd like this boy.
He could do everything. He could pass
And
the
then now we
ball.
have him,
He could
he's-
shoot.
I think it's because the Chiefs is
let's
too
leave
big.
this thing of losers and move on to champions.
yeah.
Now I'd rather speak about.
But
Yeah,
let's-
but
let's
Sundowns.
talk about-
I was saying about Sundowns. I just need Sundowns to. The Champions League is the benchmark.
Yes.
So we have to see what Rhulani has
Cooking.
cooking.
But it's
for the
already
Champions
cooked.
League.
He has already cooked Al Ali. So maybe.
But that's group stages.
But it's
Yeah.
Al
But he
Ali.
needs to make at least the final, guys. Okay, we can't give him a pass. We can't give him a pass.
At least the final.
Yes.
At least.
Yes, that team has to make at least the finals.
But
And he knows. That's why he was talking about it.
Atazwana made the
I'm
final.
sure.
Atazwana made the final.
Yeah, he did.
No, Kevin Hunt made the final.
Oh, he doesn't.
But Atazwana was in the final.
Okay.
You know, we forget that Chiefs went to the final.
Who was?
like-
I did. That was a fluke. James.
It was the
But they went. But we went to the finals, Jets.
It was
Give
the
us credit.
weirdest thing ever. It's
Give
like
us credit.
that runners up on Sundowns won
It was
in the
like
last
Chelsea
game.
when they won the Champions League.
But that shit was
Which
there.
one?
It was like Chelsea when they won the Champions
Tell me
League.
one fluke, man. Tell me one lucky thing, man.
Have it go.
But I'm telling you, this Champions League, CAF Champions League, is gonna be too interesting.
Yeah.
The stadium is gonna be packed. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'll watch.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, there must more free
Now we'll be
entrance
there.
there. We'll go.
I will be there. We'll be
I'll-
there.
I'll
Free
watch.
entrance.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you're wearing
that's how they fill up the stadium.
if you are wearing an
that's-
if you are wearing an ANC regalia, it's free entrance.
If you're wearing earrings, so that's one reason to be an NAC supporter. An ANC supporter.
Hey.
But let's talk about some more losers. Barcelona 0, Real Madrid.
Real Madrid
At home.
4.
I was shocked.
At the Camp Nou.
I mean, I was even shocked. At the Camp Nou.
No.
Spotify! Camp Nou! It was ringing fours there. Yeah, Madrid was there. They were
Benzema
giving
had trick.
big bands. You know the big. He scored 3.
Yeah, even on the
scored a
weekend. So I scored.
Yeah, this is Benzema. Yeah, he scored 8 tricks and
But
Vinicius is the best player of that team.
Siri, please play Big Body Bands on Spotify.
For sure. Yes. Away.
Another one. Another one.
Spotify. Yeah.
Spotify.
Yeah. He went to the Spotify Camp Nou, and yeah.
So
For me-
wait,
that was proper big boy stuff. Because these niggas they've been beating us all over the place.
Yeah.
No matter.
So
I think at this point, Benzema, King Benzema, actually.
Benz, yeah,
I say
yeah,
Benzema,
the big
but
Benz.
for me, Vinicius is the best winger in the world.
Yeah, he's
currently.
the best player on
And-
Real Madrid team.
And looking back, Boma 2017, when
they got him.
when
Who
Dembele
paid
was
and
signed by
them.
Barcelona and when he was at Madrid first season. And then at some point, Ansu Fati was actually performing better than Vinicius
Yes,
in
yes,
terms
yes,
of
true.
in terms of the performance and the output. But currently, Vinicius can't.
But you see what we
He
mean by a
started with
development.
Fernandinho.
You see what we mean a development. You develop a player to become a beast. Like you don't just take that raw talent. You could see the boy has it, Vin. But now he's a big
now
game
he's-
You
player.
mean Madrid developed him?
Yeah, I mean they did.
If
you
he
look
can
at
add
it.
more work,
But they bought him.
No, he was there. He was
As a player.
almost there.
now Vinicius is too good. But if he
Yeah.
can just add more work, he can get to Rashford's level.
Ah, What the fuck?
The best. No, but I agree with I agree with that point. I agree with on the basis of being biased. I agree with you, boy. Like Rashford is the blueprint for development, boy.
I know guys,
28 goals in all competitions, boy.
I couldn't believe my ears. I couldn't believe my ears. That's why I was like, hey, what the fuck did this man
But
say?
yeah, but Vinicius is too
the
much.
best player in the
Vinicius
world.
is too much. And that in the Champions League with the teams.
Oh, no kidding. Hey, who's the best player in the world?
Going to the Champions League, for me,
Champions League.
if Real Madrid is still there, they for me,
They're still there.
if they are still there,
Which they
you
are.
can never write them off. And
Yeah.
I'm afraid.
I will
I have to count
And
them.
they've
What
shown us
definitely
so many
beats
times that
Chelsea.
form doesn't count for them.
And
Madrid
actually,
is
no.
definitely beating Chelsea. It's not even up for
We
them.
can't talk about that.
History doesn't tell you that. You don't believe this.
Come on.
I have one up on
Come on. You know me, I don't like Betway. But for this one, I can go there.
Go there,
Go.
Move
I'll
your
go Betway.
iPhone there.
You see now.
Your iPhone 13 Pro, 14 Pro.
Now I'm gonna go to Betway.
But who's winning the Champions League?
And I'm Madrid, man.
I see you're biased.
Thomas Tuchel. I'm saying about Thomas
Okay, I
Tuchel.
would like for it to be Benzema. No, to be Bayern.
Man, I'm just
And you know why I
No
would like
matter-
for it to be
Okay.
Bayern? Because hey man, me I'm a Ronaldo forever, man. So now
Then,
if
but
Madrid
the-
keeps winning Champions League, they're like, hey, they're doing it for Madrid without Ronaldo. So he was actually
Benzema is almost there.
So
He's-
Ronaldo was so hey,
Come
please.
on, Kevin.
Hey,
come
Madrid can be winning that.
So you're sabotaging your old team for the sake of Ronaldo.
Are you
Hey, that's serious, man, brother. For Messi. There's a lot of fuckers who
Wait, Kevin. So when are you more of a Ronaldo fan than Madrid fan?
Yes, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
he's saying
He doesn't
Ronaldo's
want.
bigger than Madrid.
Barcelona have them win the Champions League even 5 times more than without Messi.
So
Kevin doesn't-
You are a clear.
I suppose at Barcelona, I'd like to say before Messi.
But it's Madrid's fault. They made us cult followers. Because now they're upgrading Ronaldo to a point where he was almost bigger than the team.
It's like Mbappe.
Oh, it's just a.
Exactly like PSG.
You know Mbappe is bigger
Look
than
at how
PSG.
they're marketing him now.
No, PSG, I feel like it's not really.
But Mbappe
it's,
now
it's a country that thing.
So I got too attached, I suppose, to Ronaldo.
So who's winning the Champions
Now,
League?
yeah, I think Madrid, man.
Me, I'll win. I'll pick the lesser tier. I just don't like talking about Champions League because in the last 3-4 seasons, we can even go to 5. My teams have not been there, so I just have to be
Yeah,
like.
it's gonna be Madrid.
I just have to be like Ronaldo fans in the
I don't
World
know how
Cup. You
you
choose
feel.
the next team now.
Yeah.
It's Croatia. Then they lose. Then you choose the next one.
Yeah.
Then they lose. At the end, the team that you don't want them winning, they always
Madrid.
win. Real Madrid. So,
Madrid.
but I would like.
Nah, it's gonna be.
I would like Tuchel to win it. Actually, I
there's
think
no
Bayern.
way.
Pela Chelsea are
Ah,
shit.
yeah, there's no way. That Bayern team with Choupo-Moting.
No, Choupo-Moting is a big.
Ah, fuck. The only time.
Respect Giroud.
No,
Respect Giroud.
Giroud.
Just respect.
The only time I saw Choupo-Moting
Mkhitaryan is
as
straight form with
decent was in the World Cup. And PSG, Messi, goes and loses against Choupo-Moting. He's even the one who scored in that game.
Yeah,
against
Choupo-Moting.
PSG.
Choupo-Moting.
Yeah, he's not doing that against Rudiger, man.
I think he's
There's
using-
no way. There is no. He knows Rudiger very well.
No, I don't
Tell us
know the
about it.
Madrid Rudiger. It's not the same one. Not even
Yes!
He's a
He's
beast.
He's a beast. Yes, over there. Yes, Carvajal there. And Madrid is. Yes, Militao.
Yeah, but
You know Militao?
Madrid.
Madrid is complete, man.
The Champions League Rudiger, I don't know, was a different beast.
There is
Must
Cruz
ask De Bruyne, 10 people in the final. Against Rudiger, with De Bruyne.
Yeah, Rudiger is too much.
Yeah,
Ten
Rudiger
people.
dealt
And
with
Kante,
De Bruyne.
I can't
So
won
who's
us
winning
the
the Champions
Champions League. I'm still saying that.
Kante was.
Kante won us
He was the
the
MVP.
Madrid.
Madrid.
They have the talent. They have the
The
squad.
team, yeah,
They have the
everything,
team.
man.
And the way they are comeback kings of it, I don't see a team that can.
I mean, the way they chopped that,
Yo, man.
that Liverpool team.
It
It was like, I don't know, even FIFA, man, you can't do that on FIFA. Even on FIFA, dog.
But
You can't.
it was
Like,
2-0, and then they were just
Ah, it was
like,
2-0.
And then Carlo Ancelotti did that thing you do on FIFA. He said,
And then he said-
he moved.
Even on FIFA, you can't do that.
hey,
If what Madrid was doing.
yes, truly. Who's winning the
Who's
Champions
winning?
League?
Ah,
Let's
you
go.
know, Moose.
Chelsea.
Who?
Super Frank. Super Frank Lampard.
Frank Lampard. It's time to go now.
It's time
I know.
The legend is back
Simulala.
to win us the Champions
You
League.
see now, who
It's back where he left off.
Who got rid of us?
You fancy
Now we
Africa.
wanting to talk.
We still wanting to talk.
Man, you can't be listening to such blasphemy.
Nah,
Kevin.
we'll
What
talk
is
in
this?
June.
Otherwise,
I know,
gents,
Kevin,
it's been a
No,
good podcast.
it has to be Madrid.
been a good
A month and a half to the end of the league.
Mayday.
Mayday is coming.
Okay, let's conclude it with Mayday.
Yeah.
28 May, who's winning the league? I know, we always ask.
28 May,
As long as we're recording, we're always going to ask this question: who's winning the
And
league?
I'm still the same. 2 votes for me.
No, one.
No, 2 votes.
No, there's only
No,
one
I'm
team
saying,
that can win.
Arsenal has 2 votes from me
Oh,
and,
2
and the
votes.
Ghana I live with.
Okay, because
But,
obviously.
So you are saying Arsenal?
Arsenal is winning the league, gents.
Kevin.
It's painful for me to say.
You see, it's painful for you to say.
Yeah.
I want to see pain.
Yeah.
No.
And the longer it goes,
Yeah,
the longer it
yeah.
goes, the more hope they have.
City's taking it. Back.
City's taking it,
coming
man.
now.
City's taking it.
City's taking it.
It's 5 points.
5 points.
Wins, it's 2 points. Surely, man. Surely. Someone out there.
Come on,
Bruno
man.
Gameres.
Come on, Chelsea.
Chelsea's gonna beat us.
And Liverpool at Anfield.
come
Let's walk with.
Walk with
them.
City,
They'll
man.
never walk alone.
Yes.
Right?
No, it's fine.
Yeah,
You
let
always-
them walk
you
with
always
someone
decide the
there.
league. You're gonna beat Arsenal.
Can they please do something?
It's Lampard, man. We're gonna beat Arsenal.
Arsenal is playing Liverpool on the weekend. Please, Liverpool.
Liverpool is
At
not
least
gonna
decide the
beat-
league.
Liverpool are
Come
shit
on,
defensively.
Liverpool.
I'm
Come
telling
on,
you.
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
It doesn't matter.
The
where you
fortress.
are.
Yeah, but with
this
that
season
being
is a
said,
forest.
Arsenal,
It's a forest.
When I'm Max, who's winning the league?
Manchester City.
Okay.
If there's Manchester there, they're winning the
They're
league.
winning the league. They're the title contenders at number 4.
Hey, but now, yo, Maratina, see, I'm too low, guys. United fans.
With a goal difference of 5.
I started seeing that league. Let me tell you, I started seeing it, man.
It's possible.
This thing is close.
It's possible.
I was like, oh, this thing is possible.
Possible.
Ah, boy, I remember this
It was
season.
five.
We're 5 points off Arsenal. It's
Arsenal.
point, dog.
Oh, it was very possible.
It was last
And I
season.
couldn't see us
At
losing, man.
where
I was moving at that
at
point.
Vets.
Movie.
I think it was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at Vets. First game. I think Man U beat Leeds 4-0. What happened?
Pogba scored.
Ronaldo and
scored.
Verano were coming to the team.
That first
Oh,
game
yes,
was-
yes.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
happened
yeah,
at
yeah,
Vets?
yeah, yeah.
It was only Man U fans. I felt it. Man U is
winning the league.
Pelala.
Yeah, it was against-
Everyone.
No, it was
Everyone
against Newcastle.
Yeah, the first game.
You
won
mean
for me.
the one that
Yeah.
Ronaldo
Yeah, it was
scored?
Yeah.
Newcastle.
He scored a brace.
I think Pogba scored as
Yeah,
well.
Pogba
4
scored.
assists.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that game.
Yeah. And
What's up?
you know what this other
we
guy
lost
said?
it.
You know,
What game?
you know what this other guy said? He was like, this is fairy tale stuff, guys. You only see this shit on TV. like not like, you know, like acting. This is the only place you can see that shit. And that shit was too much.
United.
Even though we didn't win anything, but that day, I was happy. There's no way.
And I've been trying to gather all those girls around again. What were you saying?
And that's no, let's be fair, gents. When your team wins the league, of course you'll talk shit and whatever, but you don't win anything. You don't get anything. You don't get any money. You know. At the end of the day, let's just be fair. So if someone is if someone is genuinely happy, like the way United fans were at that day, that was matters a lot.
Yeah, because
more.
you only win the league at the end of the season.
At the end of the
you
season.
don't just win the
and
league.
then you celebrate it for like
Yeah, but the winning
And
the
if-
league is
if
it's like Arsenal. So if Arsenal can go and win the league, their happiness week in, week out. That's what counts because that's what wins you the league.
Yes.
When they win the league, they would have seen it already coming. It's like the trophy after
Yeah.
all these games. But you don't just win the league. So It was
At the end of the
worth it.
day, you wanna look back and be like, that was
Yes.
one of the best days of my life.
Okusalayo.
And that's what happened with us with Ronaldo. You
Also,
can be jealous and
but
whatever.
us
Tina, we
we
were
were
happy, dog. We thought we were winning everything. We thought we were double down.
Even now we're winning a treble. Don't forget.
Still there.
Mathematically,
But that's very possible,
We're
bro.
still on a treble.
there.
Chief.
Still there.
United fans.
special part. You're special. You're special,
Yeah.
guys.
We might have not. We've already performed better than Liverpool. We told
Already.
you already.
No,
When
you
they
told
were
me
on
you're
the
gonna
fucking
perform
pool.
better than Arsenal.
Yeah. The most biased
Podcast. Boom.
podcast.
Let's talk after 2 weeks. Or monthly.
Oh my.
Oh man.
Benzema who? Benzema
Me.
what?
Because there's